Hello and welcome back to the channel. I miss this so much, don't you? I miss making content for Nier Reincarnation, and this channel has been such a fun time making content. Of course, I focused on gameplay and the meta. In this video, I want to talk about what I've been up to since it closed, and I also want to know what you've been up to. Let me know in the comments what you've been playing. I came across this, well, it was in a Reddit post, so this person has put together a great summary of the Nier Reincarnation story. I'll link this in the description. Definitely check this out. I need to check the rest out myself, but yeah, it looks like a great video, so check that out. Other than that, in September, I started playing Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. And if you like, the Applebot Square Enix combination, the battle is very similar. And the game has some really beautiful graphics and animations. And the game will keep you really busy. I ended up kind of falling off. And, I'm really sorry for anyone that followed looking for that kind of content for that game. I still play the game, and I'm still kind of a collector in the game. But that's kind of the extent of it for now. Other than that, the main game I've been playing is Limbus Company. Now, a few of you recommended this game to me, and I'm so grateful for it because this game is great, and I've started to build a small community for it on my Discord, which you can find linked in the description as well. Invite for that. But yeah, this game is great, and one thing that's really cool about it is it's very free-to-play and casual-friendly. It's not a very demanding gacha game. I would call it more of a live service game. It does have all the gacha elements. So for example, I can come here and do my polls if I want. But this game is insanely nice to the players. I can come here and just trade for any characters. Anyone except for the last season. And it won't be that long before the Season 3 IDs come up again. So IDs are kind of like costumes. You have your core characters and they have their different IDs. And yeah, and then the gacha also works where you pull for either these egos, which are like ultimates, or the IDs, which are like costumes for your characters. The content is really fun. The gameplay is really beautiful. It's kind of like a 2D animation. And it's incredibly in-depth. So for example, like when this guy came out, like his skill descriptions are like novels. So if you don't like, the overcomplicated, look at this. If you don't like things being this complicated, maybe it's not the game for you, but I can't recommend this game enough. And the story, if you liked Nier Reincarnation, I think the story will be up your alley. It's a little dark. Actually, it's very dark. And it's kind of got that gut punch factor that, the Nier series has. And like I said, the content is simple. You have like a rogue type game mode here, daily type upgrade stuff here. But the cool thing is that this game only has like a few different materials that you have to worry about. Pretty much a thread, which helps upgrade your characters. So yeah, like let's say I go here, someone that I maybe haven't totally maxed. And I can spend thread to upgrade, or the experience tickets to just level up. And then there are shards for the characters that you also need to upgrade, or you can use those shards to trade in that dispenser. That's as simple as it gets. So this game has an incredibly passionate community, and it's just a great game, very casual friendly yet again. Now, a few weeks ago, Wuthering Waves released, and it looked pretty cool. I never played Genshin, and that's the most comparable game. Yeah, so I started playing Wuthering Waves, and this game is gorgeous. It's an open world RPG gacha style live service game. So far, the developers have been very generous, and it's just very addictive and fun and beautiful. So we can take a quick look at my account here. Yeah, I actually play with a controller, so it feels like I'm just playing a console game, but it's got the gacha structure. So, like we can come here, pull, you know, on the limited event, whatever it is. They gave us this like choice, so you can get a few 5 stars right off the bat. And the game is set up so you can clear, from what I've told, because I just haven't got there yet, you can clear all the hardest content with Rover, the handout. You get to choose whether you want this female Rover or the male Rover. And there are 2 different costumes or units for Rover. This is the one that you come with. The Spectro, which is like light elements. And then she has a whole different set of skills and everything. And then, yeah, and then after clearing chapter 1, you get the Havoc Rover, which is like dark elements. The graphics are top notch. I feel like I'm playing like a PlayStation or an Xbox game or something. It's incredibly in depth, just like kind of like Limbus, where, you know, you're going to have these skills that have these crazy long descriptions, but it's not that hard to understand. Now, Limbus, the content I've done for Limbus has always been interview content, because the game is so complicated. Even though I'm playing it quite a bit, I'm not really the advice giver yet. And that's mainly because I'm coming in a year late, and I haven't collected all of the IDs. I haven't experienced the different seasons. Kind of like in Nier, where like a new unit would come out and I could say, oh, well, this is great, and this is great in this niche, but if you already have so-and-so and so-and-so, you can skip this. Or this one's a must pull. That kind of stuff. I can't really do that in Limbus because I haven't been there the whole time. At least in Wuthering Waves, I did start on week 2, so I'm only a week behind everyone. And yeah, some things that might turn you off about the game, we got 6 awakenings per character. Forget about pulling 6 copies of a character if they're limited, unless you're spending like well over $1,000, like close to 2,000 at best. You know, maybe a few thousand per character if you want to get all those awakenings. But again, the good news is you don't really need it, and a lot of these 4-star characters are like really good. You get them for free. So here's Baija. She's a great healer, for example. And I'm not going to go through all these units. That would be a whole separate video. But just wandering around this world, and sorry for the lag. I'm really challenging my GPU right now by having all of these games open and shooting a video at the same time. So we'll give my GPU a break. And it's looking pretty good. But the game is just so gorgeous. And I could just wander around this open world forever, you know? I gotta listen to my heart and play the game that's really drawing me in the most. But right now it's Wuthering Waves, and I'm gonna keep playing Limbus, and really that's my attention is divided between the 2. I still kind of check in on Octopath here and there just to, you know, check out the new banners and run some of those like daily, weekly things. But I'm not keeping up on it enough. It's too many games. I'm not enough of a gamer to be playing so many hours in so many games. I like to find one that I really love and, you know, just kind of keep it at that. Again, I miss Nier Reincarnation, and it was the perfect storm to start creating for this game. There was a serious lack of content creators, and it was a great chance for me starting a brand new channel to grow. And it's gone, and that's what happens with all gachas. We have to move on, right? So for the time being, I'm going to continue playing Limbus, although I'm a little bit casual in that game, and to kind of reveal that in some of my streams, missing out on some really basic details sometimes. But hey, it's all in good fun, right? And Wuthering Waves, it's the obvious choice. Everyone's playing that game, right? But the game really is that good. That's what I'm playing. I want to know what you're playing. Let me know in the comments. And again, just wanted to give you this quick update because I really miss making content, and hopefully this video explained why there isn't much content right now. Limbus, I'm not the expert, I'm not the advice giver, although those interview videos are fun, and I'll continue to do those. Wuthering Waves, you know, I love the game, but it's the epitome of oversaturated in the YouTube space. And yeah, that's how it goes, you know? Like of course I dabbled with some of those Metroidvanias, but I want to know from you, what do you want to see more of here on the channel? Because so many of you stuck around, and I appreciate that so much. So let me know what you're playing, and let me know what you want to see more of in the comments. That's going to be it for this video, and hopefully I will see you again very soon. Peace!